Geography mainly deals with how the atoms are arranged in the metals. So let us see how the atoms are arranged, usually in a material. Find an ordered arrangement of atoms or a disordered arrangement of atoms. So depending upon the materials, it will be different. Mostly in metals, you will find an ordered arrangement of atoms. Just like in the previous video, we have seen the structure of ferrite, you could find an ordered arrangement of carbon and iron atoms. So ordered arrangement means this is atoms are arranged in a regular fashion. In a disordered Solian arrangement, you can see a random arrangement of these atoms, and then you can find a long range order here. If you take a find a long range order, and in disordered atoms you can find a short range. Sometimes you can find a regular arrangement in a short range, but in long range you can never find a regular arrangement. These are called, if you find this ordered arrangement, that is a regular long range arrangement, you can see that this is a crystalline solid, and this is called an amorphous solid, that is disordered arrangement of atoms or molecules. So the materials which have a crystalline structures are called the crystal, and the materials got a short disordered arrangement of atoms are called glass. So let us look at an example here, that is crystalline versus amorphous solid. So what you can find here is, so this one is crystalline and this one is amorphous. That is, the atoms are arranged in a regular fashion and in an irregular fashion. You can see there is a silicon oxide. You can find the silicon atom here, and then you have the oxygen atom. So what is first, let us take the crystalline arrangement of silica, that is called quartz. You can find a long range order of these atoms arranged in a regular fashion. So these atoms are arranged in a crystalline way, in a regular fashion, in ordered fashion. But in silica, you can see that these atoms are not arranged in a regular fashion. You cannot find a regular order in long range. So this is the difference between crystalline and amorphous solid. So we will, our focus will be on crystalline solid. So let us look at this example. So which of these material contains crystal? The first one is a crystal glass, then you have a copper metal, then you have a graphite, then you have a polyethylene jet. Contrary to the popular wisdom, here this crystal glass does not have a crystalline structure. And all these materials have got crystalline structure. So this is got a crystal called a crystal glass because glass is basically amorphous. But here you are adding some impurities which will cause a high refractive index, which makes the light bend more and it looks crystalline. So let us look another example of a crystalline solid, that is the NaCl crystal, that is the common salt or sodium chloride structure. Here you have the sodium ions and the chlorine ions. You can see that these sodium and chlorine ions are arranged in a regular fashion throughout. Okay. So this is an example of a crystalline solid.